Macmillan Castle. Covering a ground enough for 3 basketball pitches, the villagers here have spent more than a century wondering why a couple that had no children put up such a huge dwelling place. It showcases the mid-1900s architecture with story-high ceilings, underground bunkers, ceiling-high doors, frames and beams supporting roof being oak wood imported from Scandinavia. It was in this house that Macmillan hosted his friend and former American President Theodore Roosevelt. Other prominent people who stayed in the house were British Prime Minister Sir Winston Churchill and Sir Evelyn Baring, the colonial British governor. The idea to arrest the first Kenyan president, the late Jomo Kenyatta, was mooted here. Late Tomboya was actually born at the Macmillan Sisal farm. Paul Ngei. The Honorable Paul Joseph Ngei was a Kenyan politician who was imprisoned for his role in the anti-colonial movement. He later went on to hold several government ministerial positions after Kenya became independent. On 20th October 2016, the President of the Republic of Kenya unveiled a statue in honor of Paul Ngei at Chumvi Town, which is in the junction that leads to Machakos from the Mombasa Highway. Mulu Mutisya. What Mutisya lacked academically, he more than made up for with his many special talents. He was witty, distinguished, and comical in a traditional African sense. Mulu Mutisya played a political godfather to a galaxy of politicians and senior government officials from Ukambani. Muindi Mbingu. Muindi Mbingu was a prolific Akamba leader born in Mutituni ward in Machakos sub-county. He led the Akamba in resisting British colonialism in pre-independent Kenya, which claimed that the huge herds of cattle were degrading the environment, therefore seizing the Akamba cattle by force. Illuvya tree shrine. A descendant of Masaku explains that Masaku first came in contact with the white man around the late 1890s. While residing atop Kemakemwe, Masaku made the groove with his gigantic fig trees into an idhembo, also known as a shrine. As Masaku's fame grew, people would trek for days to his place, bringing goats, local beer, millet, and all manner of produce. When the rain failed, Masaku would make elaborate plans, ordering tobacco snuff for 3 days, cooking food, then wrap his skin hind across his shoulders and embark on his mysterious journeys. Fort Machakos. When British and German colonists developed interest in East Africa, they agreed on how it was to be shared. Frederick Johnson was entrusted to establish a route from Mombasa to Uganda. He used the traditional Kamba trade route and reached Masaku. Due to its strategic location, he claimed it for the Queen as the first inland headquarters and had it renamed to Machakos. There are pillars which stand at the fort to date. Second World War Plate. The 1st and 2nd Battalion for Freedom Fighters was composed of the Akamba tribesmen. Their names were inscribed in a book. This historical book and plate were preserved at the current Machakos County Assembly offices. The Machakos County Assembly was once used as offices during the pre-colonial time by the colonialists.